pertains to Paco de Lucia's Entre Dos Aguas. So if you have a problem where your Alzapua doesn't really come off with a good groove and you're having trouble with your rhythm, then you're going to want to watch this video because we're going to cover that in the next 10 minutes. So I want to show you how to unlock your Alzapua technique and get that golpe to sound nice and clean and synchronized with your thumb. So like I've said in previous videos here, is that you will want to use your hand as a kind of like a crab hand like this, like you're holding a puppet. Now I just talked about that in my last video, but when we think about the arpeggios and we think about rasgueos and all those different techniques, Alzapua is really kind of technique because, yeah, it's flashy, but it's also very rhythmically oriented. So in the very beginning, you saw me play a triplet-based Alzapua. Triplet. So it's down, down, up, down, 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 up, like that. Let me give you a little closer look here at my right hand. So triplet, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, like that. And that's one variation of it. It's probably maybe one of the most common ones. There's also ones that go down, up, down, up, down, up. So that's another variation. The one for Entre Dos Aguas is really interesting because it's only got one upstroke on it. So if we look at that right here, it's a down, down, and one up, and then two more downs. So it's okay. And to give you a little bit of context with the tablature, let's look at that. So let me start off here. 3 and 4 and. So it's kind of interesting, right? That there's so much movement just down, down, down. And that's the way Alzapua can be sometimes, especially if it's in 4/4 time. So let's give it a try. Once again. Down, 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 up, down, down, like that. A little bit slower. Down, 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 up, down, down. Okay. So one thing that for Alzapua basics is that you want to take the thumb down up motion and get a rest stroke going on, so that you saw that my thumb was resting on the very closest string to me, the A string. So after you strike those three strings, the D, the G, and the B, and you come back down to the A string right there, you really want to anchor that thumb on here. Like that. So stay really controlled on those strings. Don't let them slip away from you. Also, when we talk about the golpe, let's get a little bit closer here. The golpe, you want to really place it with intention. So choose where you want it to be. Generally, it's going to be in this area right here, okay? And you want to tap in a way that's consistent, right? So if you like this sound, like a thump, that's fine, but make sure you do the thump all the time. But generally we want to kind of go for a mixture of the tap and the flesh. So there's a little bit of meat to it and a little bit of nail, right? And then next, locking in the A finger, or the anular finger, the tapping finger, ring finger, along with the thumb. So that's the movement where I was talking about crab hands, right? You see the other fingers moving along, but really the only finger that's hitting the surface is my A finger. And M finger, I is just kind of coming along for the ride. When you first try, you know, it's easier said than done, right? Pretty tricky stuff. So what I always recommend is that you just do the tapping first for a while, get the feel of that, a nice consistent sound, all the angle for your finger, the same every single time, and then also do the thumb by itself. One other really important thing is that you anchor right here. And this is what people will never tell you. You know, it kind of slips by us teachers or us players' heads sometimes when we're teaching this. And I'm really sorry for it. But what we do is we take our index finger and we anchor it here on the first string. So that gives us that leverage that we need. So see how the other fingers move, but really my index finger is glued to the first string all the time. I gain all my leverage. All my leverage for Alzapua is derived from there. So don't forget that. That's the one really important trick I would recommend that, well, I would insist that you do. Also, too, as always, when you're doing this, practice slowly. Break it down and build consistency. When you're doing this phrasing for Entre Dos Aguas, just remember, take it kind of one bit by one bit. One phrase per phrase or section, okay? And by the way, the last video made on Alzapua for the flamenco guitar in Entre Dos Aguas, you can check at the link in the description. I'll post that there. At the end of this video, you could see a link for that as well, too. Also, before we leave, I want to let you know that I've got a free arpeggio course that you can download. The link is in the description, or you can just go to learntheflamencoguitar.com. And at our school, that's school.com, you can go there and check that out. So if you go to community, you can see what's going on there and meet with other people. And in our classroom, you can go straight to Entre Dos Aguas if you like. And we've got the whole thing there. Lesson 1, lesson 2, and we go up to the latest one, Alzapua, right there. And you could download all the tabs and backing tracks there when you go to school.com. And just type in flamenco for you or just flamenco. And you can get all those tabs there so you can study on your own. And if you have any questions, just shoot them in the comments here and I'll get back to you on those ones. And don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Good to see you.